Tonight, the organization behind the Sunfresh store in the Linwood Shopping Center shares why it had to shut it down. That grocery store was in an area known to be a food desert in the metro, and it closed last week. I'm Lauren Halifax.
I'm John Holt. Fox 4 News reported on years of issues at the store, from violent crime to lacking resources. New at 6, Fox 4's Malik Jackson spoke with the head of the organization behind the store.
Community Builders of Kansas City has spent more than 3 decades uplifting underserved communities right here in Kansas City. But when they bought this store you see behind me just under 3.5 years ago, they had no idea what they were in for.
We no longer could do business in a place that had a significant amount of societal issues that were not conducive to doing business. The environment that surrounded the store was not allowing us to effectively do the things that we need to run a successful grocery store.
This part of East Kansas City has faced challenges for years. Crime, among other issues, have festered in the area of Linwood and Prospect, issues that ended up inside Sunfresh grocery store, which sits on land owned by the city of Kansas City, Missouri. Emmett Pearson Jr. is the CEO of Community Builders of Kansas City. On Tuesday, he told Fox 4 the city is partially liable for the closure.
As the landowner, you have to protect your property. You have to make it to where it is conducive for business, if you're in fact a landowner. And that didn't occur.
Fox 4 reached out to the city for comment and was referred to Mayor Quinton Lucas's office. A spokesperson said the city's most recent meetings with store operators was last month and included what the office calls a constructive conversation. However, the closure was not communicated with the city beforehand.
That is stifled us doing additional redevelopment work that we typically would do.
Community Builders says it spent more than $4 million into keeping Sunfresh open, but since buying the store 3.5 years ago, the organization says the city only provided one payment for help, which was $750,000 in May of this year.
We invested our own resources in the store till it got to be too much. Remember that we stepped up when nobody else would. Nobody else was coming to put a store in that location.
Right now, the organization, which has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into Kansas City, Missouri in its 34 years, has $43 million in construction on other projects underway. And Pearson says it won't let this store closure stop their mission. Litigation is not off the table. Community Builders, of course, wants to recover the money that they've lost while trying to help, but feel they were left stranded. And of course, as this story continues to develop and the future of this property is made more clear, Fox 4 will keep you updated. In Kansas City, Missouri, I'm Malik Jackson, Fox 4, working for you.